This is it.
It is. He's in there.
It's our boy.
Case
Right.
closed.
Case closed,
It's done.
you know. Put it to rest, happy thoughts, and it's kind of surreal.
What you mean by that?
Just all of it. You know, I never experienced anything like that. You know, that's another level. Is it, are you ready? It's time to go in.
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you good?
As good as I can be.
'Cause I don't want to like get in there and then I start to tear up.
Right. It's okay there.
So let's go in. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Do it for one time.
Alright, so we have some news that we wanted to share with you guys. Some sad news. I wouldn't say it's the best news. Yeah. Our beloved Sammy is no longer with us. We're not 100% sure of the cause of death, but the doctors are thinking it was a heart condition that we're thinking he was born with. And they took him out relatively quickly.
Took him out within 10 minutes. From the time he was 100% to the time he was 0, it was about a good 10 to 15 minutes. Not even 15, I think it was about 10. He was with both of us. He was with both of us when he passed. So he was in a good space. It was just us two when he did pass. When he was here.
Sam was great. He was on my chest and he jumped down, you know. And next thing I know, we hear this terrible meow. I, was like, Jada, you know, what's going on? Just kind of not playing, but didn't think it was anything serious. And then she went over there and kind of looked for the meow, which was Sammy, and he was on the floor.
He was just on the floor.
Laid out.
When I picked him up, I'm like, Sammy, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? And I tried to put him to say like, wake up, like, what's going on? And he just wouldn't tell me. Like, I'm like, what's going on? So we were trying to figure out if we should even go to the hospital. We had to go get a towel, and we thought that he was actually gonna die here. He was fading so fast, and I thought that he was having a seizure. Like, I didn't know what was going on. We sat him on the bed for 1 second just to get us ready, and we thought he was gonna die on the bed. And I spazzed, like, Sammy, what's going on? What's
so now we get her together.
Yeah.
And try to see if Sammy was still breathing, and at that point he still was, but barely, and that's when we're like, it's time to take him. We just, all that happened within what, 3-4 minutes?
3-4 minutes.
It wasn't much.
It wasn't much.
Yeah.
And it's
just to even get at your head, grasp around the fact that we're about to go to the hospital for, a cat. That just wasn't my first. For any animal, it wasn't my first thing was to go to a hospital, After, 3-4 minutes of that, it was like, okay, it's time. So
like
we still went out in our robes and slippers and everything.
I had my emoji pants. It was hard to get the click in, like, okay, he was just good, not even 5 minutes ago, and now he's on the ground yelling for help. His cry was so loud, it was like agonizing.
On the animal hospital near us, and again, as you guys saw earlier, they don't allow you in, so she just knocked on the door and said, I think my cat's passing.
About maybe like 10 to 15 minutes later.
If that.
It was
10 to 15 minutes later, they came out and
said
that there's nothing they can really do. Last they let us know, from taking a few tests and things, it looks like it's a heart condition, and they're pretty sure with his age that he's, it was something that he was born with. So then most likely there's little to anything that we could do, especially because the time, it was only like 10 minutes. By the time we got there and handed it to them, it might have been 15. There was nothing that we could have done differently. And I guess that's the part that hurts, is if we had known it was something that we could have, helped him with, and he didn't have to die of, for his cause of death. But so it just was a lot. It was. It took us even a while to figure out if we were going to bury him or, cremate it, or, just that whole scene. It was very kind of blurry, to be honest with you.
TNT has been through it. 2020 has given us
as
much as it's given you guys.
It's been rough. Between the coronavirus, we've had 3 deaths in our family
personally.
Just
since January.
January 2nd.
We have had immediate family deaths, so Sammy is just one of them we want to shine a light. But now, yes, we have had a lot.
One thing after
another. It has been one thing after another. But I will tell you guys, TNT has kept both of us going.
It has. Sammy came to such a, not right after, but soon after,
The last
Our
death.
second death, right?
Our last death.
Was it the third? I don't even know. Second or third death for the year. Our other cat, he's always had bad anxiety and just not.
Bad anxiety.
He's just kind of schizophrenic at times, but with Sammy, he really blossomed. He was doing much better. You know, noises didn't scare him so much, and he came around much more.
Right.
He just much more of a confident cat.
Sammy was so fearless.
Right.
He literally, you would drop a whole elephant right next to him, he would just look at him like, hey, definitely a therapy cat for him, for me, for just the entire family.
He was. He had a special bond with all of us. He
Very
rode with us in
special
the car.
He did all the time.
He did. He was
slept
obsessed
me,
with food.
Did cuddling every night. Matter of fact, I think he got some whipped
He
cream on
did.
him,
He
some
did.
stuff, because he's always right there.
Sometimes in some shoots we have to kind of kick him out, but
Right.
he's also noisy.
He is. So
talks
he
a
will
lot.
be out
Yeah.
and just, yeah, I'm like, Sammy, you come on. So it's just, guys, he was definitely part of TNT crew.
We're not a cat family.
We're not.
I think we've mentioned that before. I know we have a cat already, but that's really more of my mom's cat. No shade, Schnook.
The fact that I'm crying right now, and this is not my first, I've cried a lot of
Many
times.
times, yeah.
A lot of times since
We
this
both
happened. I'm like, Jay, this is a cat. And I was like, no, but he was so special to me. He was so special. I definitely know there's going to be new life in this channel though, and that's what I'm very happy about the future, because I want to first, I do want a pig.
And I still want my horse.
I want a horse too. So there's so much new life that's out there that we're gonna definitely grip to, and that we want TNT to experience. So Sammy was just the first, but I want to make sure he is here.
Yeah.
He was remembered
And not forgotten.
Never.
That's my boy.
That's our boy. Like, we were definitely moms. I
we
definitely
were.
had a child.
That was our first child.
Right, and that was the hard
was.
part. He was our child. Like, we
He was.
really took him underneath our here.
Yeah. From day one, I saw it. He still was on milk when we got him.
Right, we was still on milk
For about 2
like,
weeks.
Right, we thought Sam was gonna be with us when we had kids. He was gonna be our kids, like right
Right.
there, because he was like that's why it was so hard, because like I had a baby that died.
Right.
And
It really
just-
was
it,
like
it was
that.
like a death, and
and
it's just
sudden.
Kitty and him grow a bond. It's just we're just
And their bond was so
It was
nice.
really-
At first, Kitty did not like him. I mean, it took
we had
a good 2
we were
weeks.
protecting him during that time. We were such parents,
We
y'all.
were. We talked about raising him.
Right.
We wanted to make sure
Right.
that he was socialized.
Right.
Well.
We made sure
He knew his name. When we call him, he would come. You know,
Yes.
so get a treat every time we call his name, and he comes.
He's like, Daddy. We were like, are we spoiling him too much?
Yes.
Like, we had
We did.
talk.
We had talks about
Everybody's
this.
like, y'all spoil this cat, and we didn't want that. Like, give him some
Right.
tough
Some
love.
tough love.
And it's just like,
And teach him manners.
We teach him
You know how
manners.
cats do when
Be on, they get on everywhere.
Right.
She's like, no Sammy,
Yeah.
because he left food. So
Yes.
he literally, one time we left food, finally would jump, and he would just, we would turn our back and we just hear a little munch.
Right here.
And I'm like, what is that? And Sammy's just, I'm like, Sammy, and then he
He thought he's looking at
right, he'll just be looking like his breath will smell. Sammy, like,
the tummy be all
right.
big.
That's why I said in just 6 weeks, guys, this kid
He made an impact.
he made such an impact on me just as a person. But we also have his stuff.
Yeah, we do. You want to grab her?
So-
We haven't opened up what's inside. We got them cremated
Yeah,
and
we
got some
him
little
cremated.
keepsakes.
Sammy, this is our Sammy. Let's see. They gave us a green in the walls of a pet because I'm going through it. Just, just some stuff. I don't know what this is for. So what's that?
It says Pause of Remembrance. A loving memory, a lock of love. It's like they clipped a black piece, so, his little legs and tail. And then his actual fur. His paw so little. This is his paw.
Paul, and it says Sammy.
It's my boy.
How is really nice.
You can see his little nails. Giving him baths because we didn't want him to not be used to baths.
Because Kitty
Because
sucks.
Kitty is not
He
good at baths.
sucks.
But Sammy was.
He was good.
He was pretty good. He still took some work, but he was getting much better.
He wanted him to be with us while we open this because he been a lot. Sammy. So he's looking for him. He still looks for him when I call him.
He does.
I make sure I keep his name. This is his best pal. They play together a lot. But he has a lot of anxiety. So.
He does. He's not.
I'm starting to get back.
He's not natural. Yes, he's regressing already.
He's regressing already. He's starting to become schizophrenic again because he will, like when stuff used to happen, he used to look at Sammy and Sammy used to be like, what? And he's like, oh,
it's cool.
Oh, it's cool.
Their bond was very tight.
kitty. That's his friend. You smell him? Oh, he smells something.
We were afraid that Kitty would have like, you know, post-traumatic
Right,
stress from
because he's like,
after it.
where is Sammy?
But he was actually he was actually okay because like we said, he was asleep. It was so quick. You know what I mean? He never saw Sammy sick at all. I mean, he was knocked out in his cat cave.
When I left the door, he was still asleep, and I'm like, thank God.
Goodness,
Even
right.
when that was all happening, I'm like, where's Kitty?
Oh, here she is.
And I'm actually a little bit allergic to Snuff.
Yes, she is.
I'm
She's
not-
actually
but
allergic to cats.
Sammy, I wasn't that allergic to, but
Hold on, Snuff.
this is Sammy's ashes.
I believe so. So it's supposed to be.
This is what it came with.
Big finale.
So, yeah, he was creeping on 2 special days. So. We just really wanted to let you guys know it's a really hard time for us.
It
but
is. The last couple days have
That has been very hard for us. It really has, but we're still producing. Soon we might be getting a cat because of him and just us. So definitely, I wanted, after Sammy, I wanted about another 3 Siamese. She doesn't want me to get Siamese, but I
did not.
I love them so much. I'm like, Siamese are some cool cats.
They're so vocal.
They're so vocal,
much
and they're like a dog. Like, Sammy would follow us around everywhere.
When I say everywhere, it was. I don't think my dog followed me that much.
Right. Thanks for watching this video.
Yes, thank you so much. And if you guys have any stories to tell about your cats or dogs or pigs, ferrets, horses, or anything that I didn't mention,
Even if people,
feel free.
and like let us know
Yeah, let
how
us know.
y'all doing with everything, and just Kitty has helped me too. I'm glad that we at least have another cat, so I can just just love on him.
But all right, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. All the support, thank you so much.
We are very excited about the next week. My birthday's coming up.
It is.
I'm saying it's definitely a blessing in TNT. And we're gonna keep on, so let's keep on pushing TNT. We got this, the gang. We here.
We are definitely
We pushing through, man. We pushing through.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
See you next video.
Mwah. Say it.
Bye, Schnuck. Even though you're so ready to go, say camera life is
Right,
not for me.
Cameron. Yeah, Sammy be like, hey y'all.
Yeah, he'd be more than
This
happy.
is where actually we
this is where we
introduced you guys
introduced
to Sammy. We introduced you guys right here.
Yes, thank you for being here with
Right,
us and being
thank
so
you.
supportive.
Yes, so supportive.
All the comments
Are
and
so beautiful.
best wishes.
So beautiful. It really helps us.
Yeah,
it
it does.
really
It does.
helps us. Like, just everything. Y'all have no idea what y'all do for us.
Yeah.
I want to make that very known. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a lot. I really want to cry again. Thank you.
Yeah.